Mhm. Hello, everyone, and welcome back at the Self Truth Summit Part 2. Today, we have the honor to interview Marsha Parkour, who is a serial entrepreneur based in the Seychelles Islands, the founder of Fascination, a brand that promotes a healthy and holistic approach to the body, mind, and soul through a range of series of services from life coaching to beauty and skincare products. Marsha, welcome to the summit.
Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I'm happy to be here with you today.
So Marsha is an accomplished public speaker, author of the book Becoming a Femme Fascination. She's accredited by the Health Coach Institute USA, and she coaches using International Coach Federation tools and exercises whilst delivering her unique style.
Marsha, thank you one more
Thank
time for
you.
being here. And let me start with the beginning. What was your self-love journey?
Thank you for this question. Just to give you a little background about myself, where I'm from. Yes, correctly, I'm from the Seychelles Island, the smallest capital in the world with less than 100,000 people. I grew up in the 1980s. I come from a very conservative family, growing up in a Catholic environment. And like they say, when you live on an island, it's like island fever. Everybody knows each other. And while I was growing up in that culture and environment, either you fit in or if you don't fit in, meaning that you have to follow your friends, you have to follow the norms. If you don't do that, you feel like an outcast. And in Seychelles as well, people tend to judge a lot. We tend to judge a lot, lots of gossiping, and that make you feel insecure. It makes you feel unworthy, not good enough. And this is what I experienced for years and years. My self-discovery process only began in 2018. In the past, I used to compare myself with other people because I felt that I wasn't good enough. I felt that I did not receive the love from my parents as a child. Yes, my parents loved me. They loved me in their own way. I was always seeking for my friends' attention, asking their opinions, whether to buy a dress or to embark on a project, because I did not have the confidence in myself to believe in my own skills, in my own abilities, because Marsha wasn't good enough according to my belief. And our identity is built on our beliefs. The more I keep telling myself, no, I'll never make it in life. I'll never go to university or I'll never lose weight. And these beliefs stuck in my head for years and years and years. And in 2017, I went through a very difficult experience with my husband. And it was at that time that I realized that I need to take control of my life. And this is when my self-discovery and self-love journey began. And I believed that self-love is the foundation of everything in life. That's the basis. It's like when you build a house, you need to have a very strong foundation. And on this process of self-discovery, it's important to understand your true self. Who is Marsha? I am a child of God, I said. I am a woman who wears different hats, a coach, a married woman, a businesswoman, and an ordinary woman trying to become the best version of myself. What are my values? What are my beliefs? What is it that is important to me? And at the same time, what's not important to me as well? By realizing that and understanding all my values and what I want in life, what drives me in the morning, what motivates me, then it helps me to live a more meaningful life because that's important. And I said to myself a few years ago, I don't want to go to life through the motion. Just wake up, do my responsibilities, take care of my business, because I believe I'm here on earth, like all of us, we have a special gift, and I used to tap into that gift. And this is where I am today as a coach. My passion to serve, to impact, to transform, and to help other women by telling them about my own journey and help them to become the best version of themselves, like I said, to shine their light. So self-discovery process, it's very important. It's a journey. What I experience, it is a difficult journey, but you have to do the work. You have to do the individual work. You need to go through that emotions. And once you go through that, you have to deal with the pain. You have to deal with the pain in order to heal. Then you can take your life to the next level. Then you can love freely. You can love without expectation. You can love without disappointments. Like I told you, my turning point was in 2017, because when I got married, I did not know how to love my husband. I always put everybody first, and I always got disappointed, because if you are there for your friends, your family, you expect them to be there for you. But I learned that I need to give freely. Whatever I do, don't expect nothing in return. And that has helped me a lot. It was a turning point, because now when I love whatever I do, if it comes back in a different way or from other people. And I am where I am today because of my past experience. And I said, and I remind myself every day, I am exactly where I need to be. So I encourage you, the audience, if you are on the journey of discovering yourself, please ask yourself the questions, the hard questions. Yes, the answers that will come up, you might not want to hear. It might make you cry, but that's okay. You need to go through that process in order to heal. And trust me, it's a hard process, but it's worth it. And once you accept and love yourself, you can conquer the world. Yes, there's challenges, but you will know how to deal with the challenges.
Absolutely.
I hope that answers your questions. Yes.
Yes. So you said that when you were younger, you had negative limiting beliefs.
Yes.
And we know that it's a program that is going into our head. And
The head, correct.
and it's just a neural path that was created when we were children. So how can we create new neuronal paths more positive that can really help us in our self-love journey and can really help us to be authentic and connect with our true self and be happy every day?
For me personally, the mind, success begins inward. It begins with a thought. It's not only about the mind, Simona. For me, it's 4 things. It's about the mind, the body, your heart, your emotions, and your soul. Okay? For me, like I said, for many years, I did not know the importance of having a positive mindset. Yes, I learned about positivity. We have to think positive. But how do you think positively if you don't know what to do? That's the question. So I did not understand where my mind went, my journey and my lifestyle went. And this is a daily work as well. So how do you do that on a practical way every day? For me to calm my mind, I need to be still. Because sometimes, well, everybody, there's a 50,000 thoughts going in our minds. Even when we are meditating, it's very easy to drift away. But I have learned that Marsha needs to be still. And actually, this is one of my goals for 2023, to be more still every day, at least to practice stillness, to have a clear mind. Because everything starts with a thought. Wherever your thought is going, the energy would flow. That's the mind. Secondly, is the body. Very important. Even the Bible says we must look after our body. Our body is like a temple. And again, for many years, I did not know the importance of balancing the mind and body. It's like everybody asks, how do I balance my personal life and my business life? It cannot be like this. The gap needs to be closed. It must be even. Because when it's even, everything aligns, your soul aligns. So for the audience today, I want you, after watching the video, the summit, go to the mirror and ask yourself those powerful questions. How is your body showing up for you today? I'm not speaking physical condition. Is your body serving you? Do you need more rest? How is your joint functioning? Are you moving enough? Are you feeding yourself well? Good nutrients. It's part of taking care of our body. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you drinking enough water? If the answer is no, then I challenge you, I plead you, and to make it your goal for 2023 to give your body the chance it deserves. Give your mind the chance, reprogram it. And one of the ways that we can reprogram our mind as well is try to let go of things that we cannot control, or try to let go of the past, because there's nothing we can do about that. The past does not define our future. And thirdly, as well, the mind, the body is our emotions, the heart. Very important. It's if I'm thinking positive, today I'm gonna have a great day. Today I'm gonna give compliments to whoever I meet. This is my mindset in the morning, let's say. But my heart is full of bitterness. My heart is full of hatred. Or I say, oh, I cannot forgive my aunt because she did that to me. Or I cannot forgive my husband for what he told me last night. You cannot serve from a place of love if your heart is full of bitterness or hatred, if that makes sense to you.
Yes,
It doesn't work. And the
yes.
soul as well, for me, it's connecting with your higher self, your purpose. What is meaningful to you? You are here on this earth for a gift. What drives you? So everything for me must work in harmony, must be aligned. And this will enable us to live the life that we dream and become our true self, and we can shine fully.
But there are times that when we cannot forget people, forgive. We cannot forgive people. Do you have a special technique to help our audience to forgive people?
Yes, I have this question from my clients, most of them. He says, Masha, I can't forgive that person. What I said about forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is about you. If you want to live a peaceful life, a joyful life, do it for yourself. You don't have to go to your friend, to your partner, to your ex-husband to say, oh, I forgive you, or I can't forgive you, or I forgive you. Do it inside yourself and ask yourself, if you have been living in the past, or you're still living in resentment or bitterness, is it serving you? How does that make you feel? And why do you want to live why do you want to live life full of resentment, full of negativity? And what we don't realize is the bitterness, the anger. This is us drinking poison. We're drinking the poison and we expect the other person to die. But it doesn't work like this. We are the one dying. We are the one dying inside. The person has moved on. I know sometimes, especially in relationships, when we are hurt, we feel disappointed. We want the other person to know how we feel or to feel our pain. But the fact of the matter, they don't, because we don't communicate our needs, and they see things differently. But it is your responsibility to forgive yourself, to forgive the other person, and to accept, and whatever the situation that you might be going through or you had in the past, take it as a lesson. As they say, everybody comes in your life to teach us a lesson. Take it as a lesson and learn to move forward from that. So again, forgiveness is not about the other person, about you. If you want healing, if you want to move forward, if you want peace and joy, and remind yourself that you are meant to live in peace, and love cures everything. We are born to love. Remind yourself that. And there's no better cure than love, true love, unconditional love.
My mother-in-law said a few days ago that our mind, body, and word has to be aligned so that we can feel that we are congruent in what we are doing, what we are thinking, what we are saying. How do you feel like is the best way, at least from your opinion, to take care of our mind, body, and soul?
Yes. First, on a practical day-to-day basis, self-love, and you heard it before, is not selfish. I will suggest that we dedicate at least 1 hour every day to self-care. Whatever works for you. Yes, we live in a fast world. Everybody is busy. There's so much going on. Now it's 2023, it's just another year. There'll be more challenges this year. But by us taking a step back, let's say you take that 1 hour every day just for you. It can be going for a swim. It can be having an Epsom bath or reading a book, whatever energizes you. Trust me, after having that hour to yourself, like they say, fill your tank first. Okay, this is one of the way actually to balance the mind and the body, is to fill your tank first. After doing that for yourself, you'll have more energy to give to your partner, to your children, to your organization. Because if you keep going busy, being busy all day, meetings after meetings, taking care of the kids, and you neglect yourself, and it is very easy to neglect ourselves. And I have experienced it personally. When I was employed many years ago, I used to be all the time on the go, traveling, but I neglected my health. And what I realized and what I learned, even if you take 2 weeks vacation, it doesn't help. Because the 2 weeks vacation cannot, how can I say that, cannot heal the damage. The damage is already been done. The stress in our body, the pain, the tension, the headaches. And this is why for me, balancing my mind and body and soul is my number one priority. And for me, this is success. Okay, balancing my mind and body is as important as serving you, is as important as my marriage, as my business. And that's my number one priority, because without my health, without my well-being, I am nothing. I cannot function. So practical how to balance it, you have to find that space for yourself, whatever works for you. Let go of any routines that is not serving you, you've been doing for years, and install new habits this year. For instance, Create a morning routine if possible. Wake up. I joined the 5 a.m. club by Robin Sharma, and I'm sure you heard about it. And he teaches how to manage the 60 minutes, 20 minutes meditation, 20 minutes journaling or gratitude, and 20 minutes if you can move your body. Because like he says, the way you start your day set the tone for the rest of the day. So join that club, create a routine, and it is very powerful. I personally do it every single morning. This is my time where I can meditate, review my goals as well, and what I want to achieve. It doesn't mean my day will be perfect, of course. Some days are good, some days are bad. But when you are in that space, you are better able to deal and cope with the challenges that comes your way. And when I feel that I'm a bit in the challenging times, and this is why I said earlier that it is very important to know your body. Like for instance, I know why I am impatient. I know when I'm craving for certain food. I know why I am hurrying other people. And I know that, Marsha, I need to take a step back. I come to my apartment, and one another way to balance your mind and body is to find time in stillness and gratitude. And this is a very powerful technique. Learn to calm our mind down through meditation. Whether 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just learn to be still. For me as well, personally, I think it's very important that we surround ourselves with good people, with positive people, friends that uplift us, because emotions are contagious. If you surround yourself with people who are negative, people who like to gossip, their emotions are passed on to you, and soon you're starting to talk like them. But if you surround yourself people who are ambitious, lively, uplifting, you will start behaving like them, and you will always be in a good spirit. Boundaries as well, it's important. I believe your yes is your yes, your no is your no. For me, I learned that my no doesn't mean no for good. Maybe my no is for now because I need that space. Maybe telling my friend, I can't go out to you this evening because I need that time to sleep. My body needs sleep. My body comes first. Okay, so this is a few techniques that I encourage the audience to practice self-care, find the hour, let go of any habits that no longer serve you, install new habits. It could be a morning routine, it could be a night routine, exercise.
Can you hear us,
Marsha? Marsha, are you here?
So, Marsha, you said about being on Robin Sharma group and learning how to use 60 minutes for yourself, about self-care and about meditation, about being still. What is a routine that you use during the day, and what routine do you recommend our audience to do on a daily basis so they can unleash their authenticity?
Okay, first, I think it's very powerful that we create a morning routine. If you cannot wake up at 5, I suggest maybe 5:30, but go 30 minutes to 1 hour the night before. And especially if you have kids, if you wake up before everybody, you can say that this is my time. This is my time to feel my thing. This is the time that I can have for myself, with my creator, practice gratitude, whatever works for you. all of us has different lifestyle. You can start with that. Even have a healthy breakfast. We are always on the run, on the go. It's important for that. I suggest as well that you embark on an activity. If you're not a gym, you don't like to go to gym, anything that you love to do, hiking, biking, swimming, even yoga, whatever works for you. But find that time in your busy schedule and schedule it as well. Because like Robin Sharma says, whatever gets done, whatever gets scheduled gets done. Make it a priority. It's important as well to have a night routine. For me, it works well. And part of the night routine, stay away from digital distraction. Instead of digital distraction, you can do journaling, reflect your day, practice gratitude, have a gratitude journal. You can read a book as well for 30 minutes or 60 minutes. Prepare your body to go to sleep, even a short night meditation. Just by telling your body, now it's time to rest, because we need rest. Sleep is very important. It's vital. It's essential for all of us, of our well-being. And like I mentioned earlier, if you feel that your day is going crazy, find a day during the week, whether a Saturday or a Sunday or any day that works for you, to take some time off. Don't kill yourself with work and say that, you know what, in 6 months time, I'll take 2 weeks holiday or 1 week holiday, because that damage that you are doing, that holiday cannot compensate that damage that you're already doing to your body, to your mind, everything, your well-being. So by taking short breaks weekly, whatever it works, or weekend break, actually it gives you that chance to recover. It gives you that chance to feel more energized. And then, but you can give that energy to your project, to your business, to your work, even to your family and to yourself. So little breaks now and then works well. Or walk in nature as well. Just yourself, reconnect with nature, listening to birds. Maybe you're hearing birds singing now. So I like to do that, like on a Sunday morning, even in the evening. Okay, like go for a massage as well. Whatever works for you, whatever that you can do to bring that little joy to you, because that's very important. Little things that we take for granted in life, we should actually put more emphasis on these little things, because little things that we change, we do, it has a major and positive impact on our well-being, on our mind, our body, and our soul, without us realizing.
It's beautiful, and we love the birds.
Thank you.
It does give you a sense of peace and
Yeah.
calm.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
And I
does.
know
Yeah.
Seychelles is beautiful. We've seen it on your website. When we had our first call, I saw a little bit from Seychelles,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I am blessed to live on such a beautiful island here.
How important is the place we are living?
You mean my place or everything?
No, for every person.
The
I
place
think
that you call home.
okay, the home. I think our home is very important. Yeah, you can hear me? Yeah, our home is very important. We need to create an environment that feels like home. What do I mean by that? Our environment, our space, like for instance, too much clutter as well, it's not too good. Like in my case, I don't like clutter. My room, minimal things, because it's important as well when we sleep. I advise the audience as well, if you have any gadgets, any TV in your room, please remove it, or your laptop, your computer, because make your bedroom a space to rest, for recovery and a good sleep. So the environment, it's important because we need to create an environment, an atmosphere that we feel at home. It must be a place where you come from work, from your busy day, you feel at peace. You don't want to leave your house. Like when I get to my apartment, I don't want to leave my apartment. So the color, declutter as well. I encourage my clients to do that on a regular basis. Because we especially us ladies, we always like to buy and have so much clothes, so much shoes, and most of the time we don't get to wear them. And I always say, whatever we don't use, give it away to charity or to the less fortunate people as well. So definitely home is number one. The family is number one, and we'll give that the family a stable environment as well.
Marsha, I know you have a special gift for the audience. If you can expand on that.
Yes, sir. My special gift for the audience is my book, Becoming a Femme Fascination. Okay, I launched it August last year. So the book is about my journey, my autobiography as a child, a young child growing up in the Seychelles. During my teenager, I was overweight, obese, and how this impacted me, make me lose my confidence. And I talk about boxes that I was placed in, the overweight box, boxes placed by my family, the validation box, the cultural box, and how did I manage to step out of those boxes? Because I feel that there are many women that can relate to that story. I talk about my professional life, the difference between an entrepreneur and being a career woman. It's totally two different hats. As a married woman as well, how I started my own business and my coaching. So different phases in my life. And the point for me to write that book is to help other women, to give them a hope, to transform them, and to say that, listen, all of us, we have a story to tell, and each one of us is unique. And my story, I hope to inspire and other people out there. But yes, regardless of what happened in the past, regardless of what boxes you were put in, but you can step out of those boxes. It's not easy, but you can do it. Nothing comes easy in life, but you have to know it's going to be worth it. Know that this mountain that you're going to climb, it's going to be worth it of all the effort. This is how I see it. So I hope that my book inspire each one of you. And thank you as well for this opportunity, Mihai and Simona.
Thank you so much, Marsha. Everyone, be sure to check it out, the PDF. I'm sure Marsha's story will inspire you to and motivate you to step out of your box and do more for yourself, and to love yourself, and to have healthy habits and healthy routines that will help you to be happy, because I think this is our mission here on earth, to be happy.
Definitely happy,
Learn how to be
exactly.
happy, and to accept
Yes.
ourselves as we are, and to realize that we are perfect exactly as we are.
Yes.
And one note to the audience, my advice is accept who you are. Remember, honor yourself. There's only one you. You are unique, you are beautiful. And yes, we live in a culture of comparison. It's very easy to get distracted, especially with the pressure of social media. Do yourself a favor. Remind yourself every day Don't compare yourself to what you see on social media. Don't compare your life to your friends, because your success is not her success. Her success is not your success. Each one of us, we have special gifts, we have special talents, and each one of us, we have our season to shine. So that's very important. Honor yourself, accept who you are, and love yourself unconditionally. And always be willing to do the hard things, whether in a relationship, in your business. Practice makes perfect. And face your challenges, your obstacles, because that will help you to become wiser and become more resilient.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Marsha.
much, Marsha.
Thank you for
Thank you.
setting a roadmap and a daily routine that people can use into their day-to-day life. I hope, guys, you
Thank you.
enjoy it. Check the link down below the video and enjoy Marsha's journey. It will definitely help your journey.
Thank you so much. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Marsha.
Bless
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye. Bye.